The Center for International and Strategic Studies has exposed the activities of Amnesty International and other non-state actors in a full-scale report released on Thursday, which indicted the humanitarian organization for endangering lives and destabilizing the peace of the nation through its politically motivated propaganda. Owing to Amnesty International's ceaseless accusations against the federal government, the center, famed for its thorough fact-finding and research, commissioned a two-part extensive research that scrutinized the issues canvassed by the London-based non-governmental organization. Presenting the report of his finding at a press conference on Thursday in Abuja, the Chancellor of the Center, Professor Ahmed Namfulani, stated that upon completion of this exercise, CISS discovered that Amnesty International has an agenda to destroy Nigeria and the serenity the nation enjoys. According to the report, the group revealed that there is an increasing suspicion that Amnesty International was acting a script to cause relative unrest in Nigeria through its activities, as corroborated by the Nigerian government when it stated that Amnesty International's operation in Nigeria seems geared towards damaging the morale of Nigerian military in the fight against terrorism in Nigeria.
Our center is able to identify areas where we can see the activity is supported. We don't want to see them supporting Boko Haram. It's not okay. At an international conference in Lagos, Nigeria Institute of International Affairs, we relatively came to a conclusion that given the size of Nigeria, given our potential, given our borders, we cannot police our borders. But ask yourself, through where are the weapons for Boko Haram coming? Definitely there is a conspiracy outside, but what we have is a nation and we want to challenge it. We knew of different Amnesty International reports trying to negatively present this nation. We accord them the respect they deserve, but I say it publicly and with respect that we don't agree completely with whatever it is they put along. As diplomats that we are, that I am, Nigerian nation first, and that goes without saying. The president of France, when they challenged him after France bombed a green ship, he said, gentlemen, the French nation first. Whatever message you have, I will fight for the nation of France. I repeat, we will fight for the nation of Nigeria.
The group further made some recommendations to the federal government of Nigeria, which it believes will curb the negative operations of Amnesty International and other groups with ulterior negative motives in Nigeria.
CISS, Center for International and Strategic Studies, is painstakingly meant to support the political system. It's meant to encourage intellectual research. Activities of non-state actors like the Amnesty International is laced with efforts to cause disintegration of Nigerian nation. It cannot happen. I'm confirming that to you. The operations of the Amnesty International could be a greater plot to destabilize. Don't let us allow that within the Committee of Nations. We have men that are on the battleground, human beings, families. We cannot sit down and listen to any agency negating the basis of our nation. Presenting Nigeria in the bad light cannot work. If Nigeria had been that bad, we would not today be elected by the United Nations as the President 74th General Assembly, led by a brilliant colleague. The government has displayed a very high level of professionalism within the military. Increasingly, money is being provided. I personally have a few of them, former students, former colleagues, but I can tell you that this nation is quite grateful for their activities. Nigerian government is indeed a human rights compliant body. And like I did say, the nation is fighting at all costs against terrorism, kidnapping, and all other environmental issues of this certification.